Hello everyone and happy Tuesday. It is May the 7th, 2024. My name is Kyle and it's time for Maker Notes. Mrs. Olson is nowhere to be found, so we're probably not talking about a shawl today. We're not. We're going to talk about these socks. So these are the Lazy Daisy socks. They are by Stephen West, who we love. And they use one of our favorite yarns from Shuffle. Might be your favorite too. It's this one here. So this is called Zauberball Crazy. Zauberball Crazy, this happens to be color 2528. So that's the color that Stephen used for the sample. And this yarn itself is 75% superwash wool and 25% biodegradable nylon. It's a 100-gram ball and 459 yards. The yarn itself, it can be machine washed and tumble dried, but as you know, if you watch these videos a lot, you know that I don't really like throwing my hand knits into the washing machine, so I would probably still hand wash them myself. But one ball of this is enough to make the pair of socks, and that's really exciting. And now through Sunday, which is the 12th of May, which is Mother's Day, also now through Mother's Day, if you purchase one or more balls of Zauberball Crazy, we are going to gift you the Lazy Daisy socks pattern. How do we do that? Well, we're gonna go onto Ravelry and we'll buy the pattern from Stephen West. So if you have a Ravelry name, tell us that when you place your order, and we can add the pattern to your library. If you don't have Ravelry or you don't use it, then we can just send the pattern to whatever email address you use when you check out. We always print a copy whenever we're buying these patterns for you. We'll put it in a page protector and we'll send that along with the yarn that you purchase. All of that's done, the buying of the pattern and stuff, it's all done manually, so it doesn't automatically show up as soon as you submit your order. It takes us a little bit of time, so allow us a little time to make that happen for you. The yarn itself, so Zauberball Crazy. So I told you this is color 2528. This is the one that Stephen used for the sample, but I also want you to see that this is also 2528. They're very similar in color. So each of the strands of yarn, this is a 2-ply yarn, and each of the plies is dyed individually, and they each change color individually, and then they are applied together, twisted together to create this fun barber pole looking yarn. So you just need one ball, but I just wanted you to have a tiny peek at what these look like. So all three of these are the same color. So the ball of yarn that is shown in the image on our website or anyone's website for Zauberball, Zauberball Crazy, and quite a few other yarns. The yarn itself might be a little bit different. Here's another one that looks a little different. Look at that. So it's a little unpredictable, which is part of the fun. It also helps to make the knitting itself go by really quickly. So again, the color that Stephen used, 2528, that's what I just showed you. Inside the pattern itself, you're gonna have 2x2 ribbing. You're gonna have this daisy stitch, which is a fun little textured stitch. Then there's a garter stitch heel flap, and the pattern itself, it comes in 5 different sizes and it's easily customized. So you can make it longer or shorter to fit whatever foot is lucky enough to get to wear that hand knit sock. I've got some other colors here of Zauberball Crazy just to show you in the video, because sometimes seeing this yarn in a video makes it, gives you another way of seeing the colors, you know, because the colors on websites are always a little different. The monitors are all different. So this is color 1699, which is a fun light blue, and it goes into purples. This is 1699. I'm going to show a bunch of these really quickly. This is color 2092. So these are very autumn colors, lots of browns. It goes into some grays and stuff. That's again 2092. Here's one, it reminds me of Barbie. This is color 2473, so really light pinks, and it's got some lavenders. It also has a little tiny bit of green in here. Then there is this one here, which is really fun and vibrant. This is color 2389. And every one of them, you know, like I said, they're all super different. Here's one that's full of peaches, and this is kind of Barbie as well, right? This is called Warm Botanical Garden. This colorway was designed by Kieran Foley, which is kind of fun. This is color 2546. Most of the colors, we just use the color numbers when we talk about Zauberball on our website. This one is color 2082. It's a really lovely, deep, like magenta kind of color, and I think that's black. It's really hard to tell, but it's a super, super, super dark blue or black perhaps. So that's 2082. Two more to show you. There's this one, which is one of my favorites. This is 2427. I made a vest using this a while back, 2427. And then the last one is this 2254. So pinks and lavenders and a lovely cream. So that's just some of them. There are so many colors of Zauberball Crazy. Choose your favorite, buy one or more now through Sunday. Get the Lazy Daisy Socks pattern as that gift from us to you. So that is the project that we want to talk about. Next up is the Easy Knit Rocket Set. So the Easy Knit Rocket Set we've had before. It is back in stock, and guess what is super fun? The Kitchener Stitch bag is back in a new colorway. So this one has I guess it's fluorescent, a fluorescent yellow zipper and a real fun teal printing this time. So you get the bag as part of this kit, and then inside here, you're going to get all of these easy knits. This is a size 0, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. I'm just gonna take the 4 to show you. Then there's also 5, 6, 7, and 8. What is an easy knit? So these are the easy knit rockets. It has a longer tapered sharp tip and then a standard tip. I'm trying to get it out of the package for you. So there are two different sizes, and these are shorter than a standard needle, but this is perfect for super small circumference knitting. So if you wanted to use these to knit the sock in the round, you could totally do that. These are also really great cable needles, so you can slide your stitches onto this and let those stitches be parked on the cable for a while, and then you can knit from the other side. They are great things to have in your toolbox, and we do sell these really quickly, these sets that we put together. So if you're interested in one of these, we have a handful of them assembled for you. Again, it is the Kitchener Stitch project bag, and then sizes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. In the Easy Knit Rockets, all of them Skacel by Addie. So that's a really fun thing to consider if you would like to add to your tool collection. Also in the tool collection is the Addie Soul stitch markers. So these are available. They're a really fun little sock-shaped locking stitch marker. So these are fun to mark the right side or wrong side of a fabric, perhaps, because that little sock itself will stay on one side of the fabric or another. And you can also use it to mark rows or rounds as you're working, because you can lock and remove it from a fabric very easily. You can also just use it as a traditional stitch marker. How many are in here? 6. There are 6 of them in this package, and those are available for you. And then the last product to talk about is the Soak Wool Wash. Soak is a really great way to finish your hand knits. It adds a little bit of scent, of course, and it's really good at cleaning the product. So we have 4 different options for you. This first one, this is fig scent. The second one we have is lacy, which is a very light floral scent. These are all 3-ounce bottles. The third one, what are you? Oh, wild mint. This was my favorite. Wild mint. I like the smell of mint. And then the last one, for those people who are sensitive to scent or don't want something to be scented, this is the scentless or unscented version. So we have all 4 of those options available for you. I like this smaller sized bottle. It makes it easy to store and easy to just add just a touch. You don't need a whole lot of wool wash of any kind usually when you are washing and caring for your hand knits. The last thing is tonight. It's happening tonight. I get to hang out with Claudia you are invited to join us as well. So Makers Night is tonight from 5 to 6 p.m. We have Claudia Weeks, who is one of my friends on Instagram, and we are going to chat about gardening is the general focus. Claudia is an avid gardener and does really wonderful videos that explain a lot of helpful things to help, I think, empower people to begin gardens and take care of their yards and do stuff that is interesting. So that will be a very fun evening, just a couple hours away from now. I would love for you to join us as well. It is a totally free event through Zoom. All of the information is on our website, makersmercantile.com. Click on calendar, and then on today's date, which is May the 7th, and you will see all of the login information there. Or if you're looking at the newsletter, it's also there as well. So 5 to 6 p.m. Pacific time, come join Claudia and me as we talk about gardening. And I think that is it for today. Have a wonderful week, everyone. Make sure that you do something kind for yourself. And I will see you again in just a few days I'll see you tonight. And then I'll see you in a few days on Friday with another one of these fun videos for our newsletter. Thanks for watching. Bye.